Jim Carrey just made my fucking day with this epic red carpet interview. He just shut it down. If Facebook's top trending list for today wasn't bought out by Apple with their new iPhone and it was up to the people, I think Jim might be up there. By the way, don't fuck it up, Apple. I got stock in your company. Now, I don't even consider this reporter here to be a real interviewer. Same with all the other celebrity chasers. An interview is where you sit down, have a cup of coffee, and discuss your work. These e-news motherfuckers ask the softest questions and expect these one-note answers. Oh, it's great to be here at the fashion show. We're all fancy and glittery. Watch me twirl. Like, we're not all fucking Tim Gunn, dude. And I'm happy for once to see one celebrity who's unafraid to give straightforward, no bullshit answers. Let's take a look.
Say, Jim Carrey. Yes.
What?
I've covered a lot of fashion weeks. This is the first time I've run into Jim Carrey. Wait, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
First off, I love the way he kind of moseys past her, like, hey, you looking fine today. Like, he's clearly ogling her a little bit, and then you see him try to walk off, but he can't do it. He's classy enough to come back and give her the interview that she so desperately requires as a celebrity chasing sycophant. And boy, does she get one. Boy, does she get that interview. What the fuck is she wearing? Carrie's got some classy shit on. No tie. Fuck that. Ties are out of style. Just get a nice jacket. But this bitch looks like a dominatrix fucked a mosquito net. What is this shit? Is it true you're wandering the streets? What kind of fucking question is that? He's Jim Carrey. It's not like, just because he hasn't made a movie in 7 years, it must mean he's wandering the streets. You act like he strolled onto the scene with a scraggly beard and a shopping cart full of leaky garbage bags. Then maybe you'd have a point. Although, I wouldn't underestimate Carrey to not do something like that. But it's clear he dressed up for this event. You're being insulting. Fuck this garbage. Cut the shit, lady.
No. I'm doing just fine. I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
They're
I
celebrating.
mean, you got to admit it's completely meaningless.
Oh, killed it. Jim Carrey, ladies and gentlemen. With one simple thought, he managed to undress all the pretensions and absurdities of his situation. And look at the reporter. She's flummoxed. She can't even process such a thought. She can't consider the reality that all real motherfuckers understand instinctively. It's all a joke. It's all meaningless. And guess what? That's not a bad thing either. Just live edgy or die. Jim gets it. Like, people are so worried about everything. She looks like she just had a fucking wardrobe malfunction. Like a titty popped out like Janet Jackson. And while that would have been funny to see, Jim's not even done yet. He's got plenty more wisdom to lay on thick.
Say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe in
icons. Boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist, but there is a wonderful fragrance in the air.
Okay, I have to admit, even I'm not sure what the fuck he's getting at there, but it sounds dope, and that's the point. Jim once again makes a great point about icons. How sad is it that we look to this mediocrity, this Hunger Games tier, these fancy fucking socialite society as something to aspire to? It reminds me of that Kanye lyric, they make us hate ourselves and love they wealth. Jim's had enough. He's all for himself. He just does acid and paints and fuck this culture. And I respect that.
You don't believe certain icons have the power to make change, to think differently, to be bold, to inspire others? Artistry? You're one of them.
On the good foot. Ha!
Okay, so you see, the reporter here clearly isn't grasping the genius at work here. Why do people get so uncomfortable when somebody makes the slightest effort to be original? Why do they always hate on that? Why can't they just embrace the mystery of a genuine talent like Jim Carrey? If the Hollywood press really respected him, they'd suck his cock even when he said random shit like this. If I was interviewing him, I would have asked him maybe to elaborate on that. What do you mean by on the good foot? Ha! But this bitch clearly isn't interested. Why does she even have this job if she's not interested in it? She should be a weather lady on Channel 7 in that case. Interviewing people in general, not just celebrities, but people all over, requires a certain flexibility that she clearly doesn't possess. And I must admit, I'm not coming into this as a fan of Carrey's work. He's like, with me, he's made some really good movies like The Truman Show, Eternal Sunshine, but his take on The Grinch had to be one of the cringiest things I've ever seen. Fuck Ace Ventura, that shit annoys me. So he's very much hit and miss. But I don't have to dig your art to agree with what you're saying. Why is this model slash paparazzi fucking recruit hating? And damn, girl, lay off the fucking hair gel. You look like a fucking wet dog. Jesus. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah. You shut it down now. Yeah, no, I don't believe in icons. I don't believe in personalities. I believe that peace lies beyond personality, beyond invention and disguise, beyond the red S that you wear on your chest that makes bullets bounce off. I believe that it's deeper than that. I believe we're a field of energy dancing for itself. And I don't care.
But Jim, you got really dressed up for the occasion. You look good.
Now see, this bit right here is something special. He's saying things that we all know to be true. We want to not give a fuck. We want to tap into our inner edgelord, but we're too afraid because we think we have so much to lose. When really, as long as you're seeing through all the lies and voicing your truth, fuck him. I think his argument is fucking retarded if he means it, and if you actually read into it, but I think part of him at least realizes that it's just an act designed to disrupt the energies of the status-obsessed socialite media. It's a game, and he's playing it like a boss. I really think, I don't believe things, I don't believe anything, but I truly think that this elitist culture is the enemy of free thought and it must be destroyed. And we can do it through our words, as Jim so eloquently does here.
No, I didn't
that an
get dressed
accident?
up. I didn't get dressed up.
Who did?
There is no me.
There's no you.
No.
We're not here. This is a dream.
There's just things happening. And there are clusters of tetrahedrons moving around together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's happening in our world right now? Because there is a lot of news that actually is relevant that's not that
Here's
uplifting.
the thing. It's not our world.
None
That's
of
the
this is
key.
real?
Nope.
So you're just passing
We don't
through.
matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
Jim fucking Carrey, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you do a proper red carpet interview. Eat shit, Jennifer Lawrence. She's just like us. They talk about Jennifer Lawrence being real. Us. She's just like us. Who's us? Us, of course, means the celebrity media. The elitists. But Jim is one of the few exceptions, along with Kanye, who see through the mirage. Any others that I'm forgetting, you can bring up in the comments, but so few people always say exactly what's on their mind at any given time, and it doesn't matter how it comes out, because they've already won the game. You have to be you, that you have no other obligations. Once you've achieved all you wanted to achieve, what else is there? And it's sad to see a lot of comedians nowadays, comedians especially, become celebrities and sacrifice whatever originality they may have once had. But the truth is, the newer celebrities seem to just get there by being inherently boring. We don't get any more Marilyn Mansons or Tupacs. We're stuck with fucking Kevin Hart's and Katy Perry's, these safe, unfunny, untalented dick riders who roll over to get their bellies rubbed by the press and politicians. Nobody wants to rock the boat or question social mores. You think Aziz Ansari would have the balls to scrape the surface? You think Kevin Hart is gonna get up there and tell you the truth that we're all already in the third act of our species' existence? It's all bullshit, folks, and it's bad for you. Anyway, I just like a little side of nihilism with my morning coffee. You can't take any of this seriously. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave whatever suggestions you have in the comments. See ya.